What did I learn from my challenges and from life? I am 26 years old. I have suffered a lot. I have cried a lot. I have been through a lot, I would say. And since a young age, I have encountered mental health issues, depression, anxiety, and things that just rocky situations in life, things that really suck, but that you can't do anything to change that. It's just in your environment. Like, we are sometimes helpless. It's not our fault that we have faced certain traumas or tragedies, or it's so large, the spectrum is so vast, and it's not our fault. Like, we don't choose. It's not like you woke up one day and you decided to have this problem or that problem. But what I'm trying to say is that I have learned many things from my problems, from my challenges. I like the word challenge, I don't like the word problem. And what I have learned mostly, first and foremost, most importantly, is to become self-reliant and not expect much, not expect anything actually, if you can. I think I read that in the Bhagavad Gita, like the root of all suffering is attachment, something like that. In most religions, most philosophies, they remind you that this world is temporary, not to take it too seriously, otherwise you will feel consumed by the whatever is happening. You will feel overwhelmed, you will feel unhappy, etc. So it's true that we live in this world. We don't have to become a monk. We don't have to leave everything and just go and live in a mountain. That would be easy. That would be like escaping. We don't need to escape reality. We need to face it, but we need to have a balance. I have learned that you should not expect anything from anyone. Just because you are nice to people, for example, you should not expect them to be nice to you. I remember a quote like, just because you didn't eat the lion, don't expect the lion not to eat you. So that's an amazing quote. I tell myself that every time. And yes, I have learned that you should be reflecting and thinking well before making a major decision in your life. And whenever your gut instinct tells you that this is not right, that you're not happy with this person, and that something doesn't feel quite right, you should just listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, and just leave. And I have learned that you should love yourself and take care of yourself and be unapologetic when it comes to respecting yourself. Be unapologetic. Don't tolerate people ill-treating you. Don't tolerate being in unhappy relationships. Don't tolerate that. Don't accept it, because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. That's it. So do whatever you have to do. Be brave, be strong, but always remind yourself and remind people that you are not here to absorb their bullshit. You are not here to absorb their negativity. You are a queen, you are a king, even if you're a guy. If you're a good person, and you should just be very loving with yourself. I have learned that from the Buddhist philosophy. I found that really amazing. It's a life-changing, and it's not that easy to put into practice. It sounds very easy, but when you face challenges in your life, when you are failing at something, when you're failing in your studies or in a job or in a relationship, you treat yourself very badly, and you should not do that. Life is so short. That's what I tell myself. That's another thing that I have learned from my challenges. I just pause and reflect, like, life is really so short and so finite. We are all going to die. So death is a huge wake-up call. We are all going to die. Just when you pass by a cemetery, or you hear about someone who has died, or you go to a funeral, and you just see like how futile it is to have all this suffering, to be holding so tight to this world, and to be really being taking everything so personally and internalizing everything and being so serious about life. Like, it's not a good thing. We are all going to die, but you want to maximize the short period you have here and be happy. I always tell myself that I'm not afraid of dying, I'm not afraid of suffering really, but I want to die like as a happy person with no regrets. I want to be really leaving this world with a smile on my face, like I am content, I have done all good things that I could do, I have loved myself, I have loved people, I have really given all that I could to humanity, everything positive. And yeah, I want to be thankful to God, to the universe, like for this wonderful opportunity. I tell myself that so many people are suffering. They are in great problems. They don't have food to eat. They are starving. They don't have a shelter. They are living on the streets. Some people have lost a hand. Some people have lost a feet. Some people are blind. Some people have all kinds of problems that you can't imagine. So we should really be grateful and just be aware that we have a lot of things that we can use to our advantage. And even when things feel like really horrible and hopeless, just, you're not alone. You should be reminding yourself that you're not alone. There are so many people like you. We are all connected in this. We are all together in this. And someday things will get better. I promise you. Right now you might not believe it, but it's true.